Good morning, everybody. Got your coffee? I got mine. So before I say what I want to say, I got a couple of people I need to be thanking. First, I want to say thank you again to Nicole. And I want to say thank you always to Miss Shirley Reese. And I want to say thank you to Lauren. And I want to say thank you to Gilda Brock, who's always so supportive. Tabitha speaks to politics. Let me tell you, one thing about Tabitha, who is also very supportive of the library pantry. Tabitha ain't gonna shop that list too much, that wish list, but she will send you some coins. she will send you a few coins, okay? Now, listen, you remember a couple days ago when we were talking about internalized racism? I think that was just the day before yesterday. And how Black people, we need to understand that it exists in us and that we have to deconstruct it. And I was giving some examples about that. I have another example that greatly impacts the Black community. And I want to talk about that for a minute, Black people. It is the way. There is this discourse going on over on TikTok with this company called Ghetto Gastro, and they sell this version of the Pop-Tart, only I hear it's better. I've never tried it. And so Black people are really struggling with the name Ghetto, Ghetto Gastro. Now, I'm going to be honest, it is off-putting to me. Would it keep me from trying a good product? No, it would not. Would it keep me from buying a good product? No, it would not. Because it's just the fact that it's Black owned is more than enough for me to try the product. So I will be trying the product. I am one of those Black people that I will literally go out of my way to support a Black owned business. Because as someone who has deconstructed and someone who knows about a little bit about racial nuance, I understand that it is extremely important that Black people keep Black dollars circulating in Black communities for as long as possible. Every other community does it. That is just the truth. And the only reason why we don't is because the internalized racism that we have inside of us has trained us mentally not to support our own communities and each other, and to support those who have lighter and or whiter skin first, because we have been inherently conditioned that whiteness, lightness goes first. So it should be considered first. And until you deconstruct away from that, you are always going to think like that. Whether you understand it or not, or whether you can see that inside of yourself or not. Now, how do I say? It's no really nice way to say it, but I hear a lot of people in my community say they don't support Black-owned businesses. I remember hearing Jess Hilarious one time. This was years ago, before she was on the Breakfast Club and everything. And she did this whole video talking about how she don't support Black-owned businesses. And the rapper T.I. pulled her aside lovingly. And that's before I understood how to show Black people grace, because even though I knew better, I wouldn't have done it as lovingly as he did in that moment. But he pulled her aside and he helped her understand about what buying Black means and what Black dollars are. And I don't know if she did better after that, but she did do another video and saying that she understood exactly where it was he was coming from, and she understood a little bit better. Some people are just, for lack of a better word, ignorant and don't know. But again, that mentality, I don't buy Black, this is why I don't support Black businesses, speaking lowly of Black-owned businesses, is internalized racism. And because it's internalized racism, because again, you have been conditioned to believe that Black people cannot be integral when doing business, that their businesses are not worthy, and that Black people cannot be trusted. White people do not trust Black people, and you have internalized that. So you don't trust Black people. And one of the reasons why you don't trust Black people beyond that conditioning is because you are not in community with enough Black people and or enough of the right Black people. Because Black people are not a monolith. When Target messes up, you might get upset, but you're going to go back to Target. And when Walmart messes up, you might get mad at Walmart, but you're going to go back to Walmart. And when that contractor you hire makes a mistake, you might get upset, but you're going to give him grace, meaning you're going to give him the opportunity to fix it. And you're not going to go on social media and blast white-owned businesses. The fact that you would fix your mouth to speak down on Black-owned businesses and lump them all together because you had one bad experience with one Black-owned business is your internalized racism playing out. Recently, I bought firewood from a young Black man. I didn't like the way that he did business, and I will never buy firewood from him again. That is my right. But I will replace him with another Black man or woman. I will not give my dollars to a white man, to a white man, just because I didn't like the way that Black man did business. He is his own person. He's an individual. The same way white people and white business owners get to be individual businesses. I will not lump him in with all Black businesses and then generalize all Black businesses as being lacking in integrity. It was just him. It was just him. Until you deconstruct, this will be your mindset. If you would like to support my platform or buy me a cup of coffee, I will leave my Cash App and Venmo down in the comments. Think on what I said and y'all have a good day.